Super Mario in real life. Spaghetti! Hello. How's everybody doing? Hi Shiny, hi Juno, hi Scrubbin, hi La Fabienne, hello Grugs. Gruggy Buggy. Gruggy the Buggy? How's everybody doing today? We're starting mega late, almost 2 hours late. I was up a bit late last night talking to friends I didn't talk to in a while, but I went to bed like earlier, like early enough to where I'd get like, you know, the required 9 hours to not die. But then I woke up at like 4 with insane stomach pain. Had to go to the bathroom like 4 times. And that probably kept me up for at least a couple hours. And I don't feel fantastic. So I'm very tired. I needed to sleep in a bit longer. I actually slept through my alarms. I woke up about half an hour after my final alarm. It ain't appendicitis, is it? No, it's digestive stuff. I've always had like stomach issues. That's why I get stomach aches like every other day. Like you'll hear me talk about stomach stuff like every stream. I honestly like I wouldn't be surprised if I had like IBS and I just didn't know it. Like cuz literally my whole life has been growing up with so many issues and none of the doctors knowing what it is, and then like in my adult life they're like, "Oh, it's this really common thing." And it's like, oh, cool. Why couldn't they figure that out? So, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if it did turn out I had something like that. But yeah. So, that said, I don't know. If you don't have a gallbladder, then you automatically get IBS. Fun fact. Really? That makes sense, man. 90% certain that we have IBS. It's kind of where I'm like 70 to 80% right now. But yeah, so that said, today's stream might be a bit shorter. It depends on just how I'm feeling as time goes on. So, you know, I made sure to eat and drink before we started. In fact, actually, I'm going to drink a bit more water. So, hopefully that, you know, makes me feel better. I have IBS, but I don't take any meds because I forget until I actually suffer the consequences. I did not know there was a medication for it. I don't know why I assumed there wouldn't be. You gotta take care of yourself. I'm trying. I'm trying. But yeah, let's go and switch over to the video game. The video bull wable. Oh, I don't have the freaking game set up because I forgot to do that. Oh my god, I don't know how to stream. There we go. Let's make myself a bit smaller. Wish I was smaller. Wish I was a baller. Wish I find a girl who looked good, I would call her. Okay. So we're playing more Metaphor 5, 6, 7. So last time we played, we finished the first dungeon. We killed a Scottish fella with 3 eyes. And now we have a bit of downtime to just do side stuff. We're going to go into the desert. If there's medication for it, then we most likely cannot afford it. But yeah, we're just... Wait. I know this character. They're on the front cover. So we want to go to the desert. How do I go to the desert? Let's find out. Hollywood stars and celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Oh, wait, we go to the recruitment center. I remember.
Let's go.
Oh.
Right.
Accepting bounty is not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview were here. I mean, they're all fucking dead. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. Do we talk to you? The captain's gone. The Grand Cathedral's a mess. My work keeps piling up. You're here for bounties? Oh, sure. Have a look. You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. They're very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. They're added over time. Oh. $10,000. The informant, the hushed honeybee inn, and Grand Trad Chef more details. The man-eater Manjula. Manjula oblongata.
That's what you want.
Desert south of Grand Trad. Even though it's run by the, it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in an entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs, it'll show itself eventually. Okay, I'll do it. At least Pepto is tasty. You're crazy. Pepto-Bismol might be like the most nasty shit I've ever put in my mouth. And I've put some nasty shit in my mouth in my time. Beasts aren't your only concern out there. You run to a swarm of sandworms.
Counting on you.
Bring back the Rampager tail as evidence.
Let's do
Yes,
it.
yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right.
All right then.
Let's go. Oh, is that? Never mind. That's just a white-haired guy. I thought that was my boyfriend. The Hush Honeybee Inn. Do you refrigerate your Pepto or keep it in room temp? I could not tell you. It's been so long. What is it you want to know? Do you even have anything? Lord of the Tradia Desert. Sure.
Want in on this?
That's Tradia Desert. Lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad, making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it. Yeah, the worst is the man-eater Manjuna. It breathes. Not only does it breath burn like fire, it spreads foul poison. Oh. Fire magic is ineffective. Okay. So, yeah. Ice magic is good. Do I, like...
What is it?
That reminds me.
Let me see her. I want to bark. Oh, the woman?
Maria.
She's sad. I don't know if you should bark right now.
What is it?
I would take bubblegum flavor Pepno over honey flavor meds any day. I don't know if I've ever had honey meds. Are any of us weak to fire even? Archetype, there we go. I'm not... Is there not like a quick switch different party members? Is that not a thing I can do? Okay, we just have to do that. You are weak to fire. Fucking goddamn it. Well, we're gonna switch you out, right? Yeah, we'll just switch him out, man. That's all we do.
That reminds me.
I keep pressing that to pause my fucking game.
What now?
Oh, archetype tree stroll. All right. What's your like strong healer? Aw, man. I mean, like, yeah, maybe we just do healer. How high is your warrior? Okay, no, warrior resists fire. We want that actually, for sure. Pepto flavors tea berry.
Hey there.
Whatever happened to S-berry? S-berry. Okay, now... Oh, no, wait, we gotta talk to a guy. Unless the informant was the guy I was supposed to talk to about the thing.
What is it?
What is it? Yeah, where... Maybe it's
What
you.
in the blazes?
We've been a short hand in life, haven't we? Dude, I was talking about this in the Discord server. I really want to stream Ocarina of Time right now. I have been in an Ocarina of Time mood. I kinda, listen, I say this like all the time, and what always happens is I get through the childhood segment of Ocarina of Time and then just don't pick it back up. But I always am like, I would love to just sit down and marathon all of the 3D Zelda games.
Amazing.
Like in order, starting with Ocarina of Time and going up to, unfortunately, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. Maybe I would just stop with Skyward Sword because I've never beaten that one. Because I really don't ever want to play Tears of the Kingdom again, man. I'll be so for real. Every time I press that button. Save the prince from the death's curse. Man's not so best friend. Recommended Mage Knight Healer. Well, hey, would you look at that? Okay. I guess we just go do that, man.
What is it?
What is it? Oh, show us your mensch.
All right then.
Can I just like leave from here?
Go.
We go here. Demon Lord's son or Secret Stone's daughter.
But
Makes me think of Sacred Stones, which makes me think of Erica from Fire Emblem, so I say that one. Instead of playing Tears of the Kingdom, you can stream watching the Skitty Bitty I Hate Tears of the Kingdom video. Is that the one that Point Crow reacted to?
yep.
Also, nobody, welcome in. Is the video good? Is it a good-in? It's a good video? Okay. Yeah, as someone who really does not like
Let's go.
Tears of the Kingdom, maybe I should watch it. Like Breath of the Wild, I can recognize that it's a fine game. I just don't like open world games. Tears of the Kingdom, I genuinely think is just like fundamentally flawed in so many ways. It's like they had so much like foresight in designing the open world of Breath of the Wild and how to design the world around like player psychology regarding like exploration and, you know, points of interest. And then Tears of the Kingdom was like, we're going to ignore all of that. And it just felt so aimless. Our favorite 3D Zelda, Twilight Princess. Dude, I fucking love Twilight Princess. That's probably my favorite. Echoes of Wisdom clears Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I've heard only like things about Echoes of Wisdom. I've had it for over a year. I just haven't played it. I need to though.
Yes.
In present times that make the capital a popular travel destination we cannot stand idly by. I don't know. I feel like if there was like I could kill all of you scary God Rock above a city, people would probably not want to go there. That's the type of shit that would make plane tickets like super cheap. Oh, that monster just now, that was the Manjula.
Well then. Yes.
Also, people are mean to Skyward Sword. There are big flaws, but it's a good game. I'm excited to give Skyward Sword another shot. That was one of the first games that even as a kid, I was like, ooh, I don't like this. But I feel like I could find things to appreciate about it if I played it now. Oh, there's the dogs. All right, I did get...
We've been spotted.
We've been spotted. Get the fuck away from me, dude. I'm so sick of you. Bark? All right, I killed so many dogs. Where the bitches at?
What now?
I'm an Echoes of Wisdom defender. I'd like to play it at some point. If I did marathon all the 3D Zelda games, I would want to do like all 3D Zelda games. So like even Echoes of Wisdom, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, like literally like if the graphics are 3D, include it. See, I didn't like the motion controls. I also just remember not really getting engaged with a lot of the mechanics. But like, I don't know. I feel like if I just gave it a shot, I'd learn to appreciate its like level design and stuff. Oh, also I hated Fi. She's definitely like what people act like.
Looks like it could be
Navi is what Fi is. She is maybe one of the most annoying companion characters of all time. Like I cannot deny that. Ah! A Link Between Worlds is my favorite Zelda game. See, I've never played that one, but I've heard such good things about it. I was never a Link to the Past person.
Looks like we lost him.
I wish I was, but alas,
Tactics should work.
it's never quite hit for me.
You hit their weakness. That's your
Yeah, just perfect punch. Bonk him in his head.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Great work, everyone.
Will fall just as easy.
Actually, like, don't even remember what, like, amount of experience is good. I really hate that he grunts every time I touch the control stick if he's sprinting. It's very obnoxious.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
They saw us.
How's that?
Oh, there we go.
Look.
I'm sensing something huge and it's headed right for us. But even though I haven't played it since I was a kid, I do think Skyward Sword would get, like, at least a full point to its score, like, added to its score out of 10 if Fi just, like, wasn't in it. Between the worms and this guy, the people in town are essentially trapped. I'm trapped! One certainly expects beasts in a desert, but for something like this to appear, this is the type of fellow the city guard can handle. We've got to do something! Yeah. Just let me do it. Peril.
To the rear guard.
All right, I'm going in the rear. I'm going near the butt. What if I do Skullcracker?
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Oh, you were weak to that. Okay. Hold up. Kind of huge. We got 2 weaknesses on fella. Does he have 4 gore? No, we're just going to hit him again.
I can't afford to hold back.
I can't believe you've done this. I'm going to play it safe and actually use a medicine on Hulkenberg.
Plus needed.
Yeah, we really were just, like, chilling the fuck out in front of this guy.
Hulkenberg.
I won't hold back.
Several ailments slowing you down.
It's like, wow, this is the most dangerous thing we've ever seen in our lives.
Hulkenberg got them right
Now,
in their weak
what's the
spot.
play?
Let's just sit here and kind of, like, chill, talk about it for a
Deal
bit.
with this.
Let's talk about that.
Corrective ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Let justice.
Keep hitting him with the 4 gore beam.
Trolls,
I can't
they
afford
got
to-
you with multiple ailments.
Yeah, do Slicer. Yay! Yippee! That was the easiest McFreaking guy ever.
Okay.
All right.
Strive for greater heights.
That was easy. Lower damage sustained from enemies. We will do that.
I shall rise to the occasion.
And then we're going to go back to agility. We're so short, man.
However,
That this bounty had been left unaddressed. The military must truly be short-handed. That or they're freaking cowards. That guy's harder if you do it before the dungeon. I didn't think you could. This is the first time they let me talk to the guys. Every time we walked in there before, Gallica was like, "What are you doing? They'll notice you."
yes.
Could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized for now,
Right.
anyway. Absolutely, that's enough for now. Bobbin, let's report at the recruitment center. I forgot my name's Bobbin. Sure, let's head back, I guess.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, let's head back to the city.
got
Going to the city, you know I've got to survive. Keep this freaking dream alive.
All right.
We've taken down the Mandrula that was terrorizing the desert, so the bounty is ours now. It is a reward on and of itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we could collect our fair compensation as we've most certainly earned it. Now we're able to help people too. I forgot she has a tiny fork and plate. She is so cute. We managed to avoid the day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should waste the time we've got left before the theocracy makes its proclamation. I agree. Louise is our opponent one day, or is to be our opponent one day, and I would have us ready to face him, confident in our strength. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. You're delectable. You're breathtaking.
Time marches. King draws nearer.
At least they have silverware for fairies. Maybe we just have silverware for fairies. Maybe I just carry around a little, like, fork and spoon in my pockets.
Well then.
Alright, we have a reportable quest.
All right then.
Babe, you're looking so reportable right now. Fuck. I also forgot we need to bless our, we need to baptize our weapons or whatever. Hello. There's the Rampager tail. Thank you. Give me the money. Increases courage. Oh my god. Guys, oh my glorb. Popularity rank went up. Oh!
Amazing.
I don't have any other contracts right now. That is fine. Alright. What do we got to do while we wait? Oh, you know what? Let's go to that one store.
Oh.
The water lady. Because she had a MP recovery stuff, right? She's still sold out. What the fuck? What's even the point of being alive? Okay.
All right then.
What do we got? We can raise a couple of stats. I want to raise my wisdom. How do I? Oh, wait, I see it. I see it now, and now it's all within my reach.
But
It's been in this little corner the whole freaking time, dude. Literally right next to the social link that requires my wisdom to be up. View of the royal capital. Watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. Yo, we're going to be people watching? Let's people watch, bro.
whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure, a bunch of nobles on the main street around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clemar, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. If you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. Yorp, yorp. Sonic Unleashed is also a good game that people were mean about for no reason. I've been saying it's like the best freaking Sonic game almost. No, nothing's that will ever top the Adventure games, obviously. At least Adventure 2. But Sonic Unleashed, that is Sonic Adventure 3, man. Like, people be like giving it shit. And listen, I've had this rant so many times. But it pisses me off because people are like, yeah, well, Sonic Unleashed, the daytime stages are good, but the nighttime stages are just like so slow and long. My favorite Sonic game is Sonic Adventure, where the Sonic stages are only a sixth of the game, and the rest of it is fishing, emerald hunting, which I like, but people endlessly bitch about. The Tails levels, which are fast, but they're just copies of the Sonic levels. Amy, who's slow and gimmicky. And E102, who's the same thing as the mech levels that I shit on in Sonic Adventure 2. But because of the story, I'm going to ignore that. No principles in the Sonic community, man. I don't let it get to me. Not the Sonic thing, what they're saying in game. I do let the Sonic thing get to me, clearly. It's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well,
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there.
Now then.
Only 2 points of wisdom? Wait, that was enough to become informed! I'm a freaking smart man. My brain is insane.
Why, that's...
Isn't informed what we needed to talk to Homegirl? I think it is. You are so informed, bro. I be watching Hassan every day. All right, back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it? Amazing.
I can raise my
All right then.
diligence or whatever that is. What other stats can we do? I could just keep increasing. Wait, oh, wait. Can I do this at nighttime? MC has become woke. No freaking way. Also, I did not mean to come here. Whoopsie daisies.
The hell did I wind up?
The hell?
Lovely ladies.
Well, I'll not loiter in a second.
Hello. At least describe the job. If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman. Yes!
Yes.
She sees that I'm woke! Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of. What, we're gonna fight?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
Yeah.
Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I think they're stupid. I did not even press anything.
Well, well. You say that with such confidence. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'm so good at keeping secrets. That's a
I'm
secret.
afraid that's a secret.
She's gonna hate
Are you
that.
trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve.
I knew she would hate that.
Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Woohoo! Everyone's faith
Not
is
the one
their
everyone
own.
else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the God of Sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you
What?
to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
I just did that.
The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally
Wait, I
checked
just
out.
realized if we have
I
two
want you to
wisdom,
go there.
that means our wisdom can
Find it.
echo. Oh, Zelda goes wisdom.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something
Us?
so important? Is that even okay?
I want to draw Gallica.
I'm
She's so
asking you
cute.
precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway.
-2? What the fuck?
Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion.
He's
now.
my brother.
What do you think? Does seem like she could use the help, but
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my
Yes, dude, yes!
deals.
Dude, me joining the military so I can get a veterans discount on Sundays. Dude, actually, you know what's crazy? My old work used to only allow veterans discounts on Wednesdays, I think. It was Wednesdays or Wednesdays and Sundays. I think it was just Wednesdays. Ooh, man, people were not happy about that.
Additionally, rumor has it there's.
I would just give it to them anyway. I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's literally 10%.
Potential reward
Our
is
margin is like
risk.
80% above what we pay. Like we sell things for like 80% more than we buy them for. I will actually no, like more like what 160%. What I'm trying to say is like over double of what we pay. I used to main Brigitte in Overwatch. That's not how her name is spelt. You're a tourist. I don't even play Overwatch. Also, hi, Troy. I don't know. Maybe it is. I could be making shit up. Wednesdays is a very funny day to have a discount. Like, they, like, specifically chose a day that they knew they, like, not a lot of people be coming in.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
All right.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance.
Beluga
away from-
Corridor. Ooh.
This one's important.
I need to slay the Guptoros and Baldega Knights Corridor. The informant in Grand Trad, who's usually at the Hushed Honey Bite and on Sunset Road, shall have more details. Yeah, we'll talk to him.
it's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
Oh, goody, goody! I want to steal this music for D&D.
And right
Honestly,
there,
like, good
let's see
shit.
here.
Um,
And
okay. Let's see
here's where
here.
we are now.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street.
Hear me out. A dark comedy based on the Oregon Trail, and there's a woman who owns a carriage, but has really bad luck, and her name, and it's like always breaking down, and her name is Miss Carriage.
Don't die out there now.
Sounds like something you'd see in like a edgy 80s comedy film. I bet it would have like some of the cast of Spaceballs in it. I bet an informant knows something about it. I literally know +1. What?
Let's go.
What is it?
Amazing.
Fancy a bit of it?
Y'all fucking hate me. Like, Troy, I know you +2'd me, but like, you know, we've been friends for a while. You have an obligation to be nice to me. Even though that's not necessarily true. Hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace. Oh. Okay. Swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort.
Between us.
Do I have? Oh, and we literally have a Lancer ability. The Lancer from, Yeah, major heal. I figured that much out. It's full of monsters that make the ones in the Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. That's fine. I'll survive.
Amazing. What is it?
Sigh. I've got a picture. I'm coming with you.
Say there.
Dear Maria, suck my butt. Oh, I need to baptize my freaking stuff again. I keep forgetting.
Let's go.
My cat's yelling at me. I think he wants to give you a +2. Good.
Closure. Let us share our.
All right. I will purify. Oh my god. Oh my glarb. Holy shit. Exercised Knuckles, blessed water. Yeah, man. Holy effing H, man. The foreman's jacket. +31 defense! Holy shit, man. Yeah, give it to her, homegirl. God damn. Okay. Now let us go to the smithy.
Hey,
Hello there.
Also, I don't even remember what sound I made, but I assume it was like pretty horrid. Superior rusted armor. I will gladly appraise this. Thank you so much. Oh! Wait, hold up. Wait, this is freaking McEpic. Rusted weapon. What's it gonna be? An abacus? Ain't that the fella from
Hey,
To
listen.
Kill a Mockingbird? All right.
All right. Then.
So can I go
Let's head there
to
right away.
this place now? Okay, now everybody's +2ing me and it's scaring me. Sometimes y'all make me feel like these streams are just like a secret psychological experiment on me.
unstinking believable.
Well, I'll not loiter in the
You.
storm.
Just
Depart the morning light. Okay, I can't do it right now. I figured. I just want to make sure before I moved on. I could raise my wisdom. I could raise my imagination. Hold up. What are my McFreaking stats? My virtues? My eloquence is pretty low, and my imagination's pretty low. Imagination or eloquence, methinks. Isn't there a guy over here who tells us, like, stories? There is. Is that not what being a Twitch streamer is? You know, you do make a good point. I would love to hear the next part of your story. Let's head to the tavern. I'll pick up the tale. Also, Spectra, I don't know if I said, but welcome in. Let's see, I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank him for saving his life. We hit a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort. One day, he too ventured into the forbidden cave and became hopelessly lost.
Awful.
Mischief really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again, I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused, what? It's the first time he'd ever been in the cave, after all. And the fairy said, don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast. And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment, then said, you people die so young. The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave like she did my grandfather before. Or like his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned and said, thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies. I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe it really is fate. My imagination went up.
All right.
Only by 2 make freaking points? Bro, it's not even... Oh, it's going to take forever.
Well then.
We are never going to get our imagination maxed
Time
out.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Dude, it's 6:20. Blaze? Alright, let's go
All right then.
to... Well, hold up.
That reminds me.
Every time... Okay.
What now?
Archetype tree. So I don't want to be a mage for this, right? I could be... Hold up. Brawler. Is Knight? Is it Knight that has Pierce? Yes, we could do Knight. Not a Knight, not a Gnoblin, not a Gnome. I'm a Gnome. Yeah, man. I think I just I switched to a Knight.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Vapid. Vapid. What? I forget what this word means. What does vapid mean? Are you insulting me? Ah! Captain Knuckles. True.
Really?
Really?
I found new power.
No one man should have all that power.
That is...
That reminds me.
All right, I got... Oh my god, I keep doing that. Do I still have some incense? Oh!
New skills, new possibilities.
New skills, new pills. Energy incense. MP by 2. I'll stick with that. Okay. Equipment. Oh, the misery. Every mother fricker is my enemy. Foreman's jacket. Breeze igniter. Mage Wind when equipped. Well, don't I have something like better? Mage light when equipped? Wait. I've just had that this whole time? That's fine. We just keep it. Archetype details. Hold up. I wanna... Not swap skills. How do I do inherent skills? I want to inherit skills. Guys, I remember how to play this game. Oh, skill inheritance. Guys, I found it. Blizz. Bot Blizz. Tarukaja?
All right.
Tarukaja. Why not, man? Go crazy. Galaxy, welcome in. How do you do? New skills, new pills. My entrance line, if I were the rev of those Friar's Fish from SpongeBob. Dude, you remember that one? The game lists vapid since your imagination. Oh. Damn, I am vapid. Fuck.
Hey there.
But remember that episode of SpongeBob where they throw grease on the crowd and they get turned into fish sticks, and then the guy starts selling them?
Oh, it's just damn private.
All right.
That scared me as a kid, man. Fish sticks, get your fish sticks here.
Hey, listen.
Like, who was eating the fish sticks?
Hello there.
That's freaking cannibalism. Golden EpiPen. Okay, apparently I have the best thing I'm gonna get. SpongeBob truly was a dark comedy. It really was. Like, you're not wrong.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
That
listen.
reminds me.
I swear to God, I keep pressing that instead of other buttons.
Go.
The fish Steins was already set up. Was it? I thought he put it up as, like, after it happened.
But
We should not be letting our children watch SpongeBob. Wait, hello? Oh, I could hang out with Stroll today. I'll do that tomorrow. We got work to do. Do you think they paid to die? What, like it was like assisted suicide? State assisted? You'll get turned into fish sticks on TV.
If
All right, let's go to this place. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select on the map. You can go there that afternoon. When you return, it'll be night. Okay.
Let's see here.
Do I even have time?
we could fulfill our
One
request
day?
there.
Okay, no, we got it. Don't suppose there'd be treasure and other valuables that remain. We might as well check, considering we have to defeat the monster
Clock's
anyway.
ticking.
Not getting too sidetracked, all right. Our goal is the monster, not the
your
treasure. But I want treasure! Sponge boy me Bob.
Great. Let's move out.
Don't tell me to stay alert. Don't tell me what to do.
The party at last found themselves at Beluga Corridor.
Beluga
once a
Corridor.
palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
Damn. Squad.
The thing is,
All right, this is where Brigitte mentioned. Apparently, the monsters have some attacked some passerbys. I had no idea these ruins were here. This was a villa for my old noble family, I heard, but this looks properly old. Dude, did you guys know he's a noble? What's a Guptoros?
That's...
Is that the monster we have to kill? Some great big beastie thing. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not weak. We best go easy on the detours to preserve our strength for the fight. It's always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please. What the effing H? Hold on, I feel like... Hold up. Give me a second. Hulkenberg, what if we just made both of us these? Could you imagine? And then skill inheritance. Hold up. And then we do the Forgore move, because the Forgore move's really good. Imagine your country falls and the monsters that infest your capital are level 1 goblins. It's literally a story of my life, man. There's level 1 goblins in my room right now. They won't stop fucking with my equipment. I have some friendly advice. Don't go in. I heard an awful noise coming deep within. It's a terrifying roar. Certainly no noise of a goblin can make. Do you think it was the Guptoros? A Guptoros? There's no way I can handle a monster like that. I only came because I heard it was Goborns. I'll just say that if those beasts are here, their stay would be madness. You guys should turn back too if you value your lives. Nah. I've got better things to do. Pussy boy!
okay then.
Alright, let's go.
Whoa.
So the inside's like this, huh? Me having sex for the first time
Should
be
we
like,
try somewhere else?
I wonder where the Guptoros is. Give me a sec, I'll take a look. There's a human there.
Well then,
We'll just have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay close.
If so,
We'll guard the rear. Apologies, but it seems you have to lead the way. That's literally just my job. I don't know why you're acting like this is new. What did I get back to? The best stream of all time. Look at these guys! These dumb fucking dudes. Hey, guy.
Why did this happen?
Was expecting these vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way? You mean the Guptoros? No, Goborns. They defeated one easily, and then Goborns wielding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of Goborns. Just thinking about it makes my knees weak. Arms are heavy. I want to give up and go back home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventure King himself. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, well, maybe grow the fuck up, superstar.
They saw us! Come on! On your toes, everyone!
Oh. These guys are weak as hell. What the hell? I was expecting, like, an actual fight. Wait, what, the tooth guy? Is he not evil? Hey, kiddo, which weapons are you using? It talked. You think a tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I've got jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is going to totally change. Guess it's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic, too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know. Chew on that for a while, would you? You're very knowledgeable. Well, that's enough for now. Wouldn't want to bite off more than you can chew. Next time, I'll teach you some secrets you can really sink your teeth into. All right. He's kind of awesome, to be honest. To be, like, absolutely H, he's kind of cool. Are these the same guys I fought at the start of the game? They really were, like... Oh! There we go. I'm gonna pour some sugar on him. What the hell? Why the McFreaking H would you do that?
Hold on.
I forgot you don't have any, like...
Still up?
Whatchamacallit move. One enemy, 4 times. That's fine.
the end's in sight! By the sworn oath of knighthood.
That's
it, Hulkenberg.
Yeah, that's right. You're stunned.
Only one left. Finish them off.
You dumb bastard. I didn't realize this sword had fire on it. Pour some sugar on him.
All of them. Great job, everybody.
Unscathed triumph.
If I say so myself.
Hold on. When's the next episode of Dragon Ball Z? Details. Ironclad bond. You only have, like, the McFreaking... Okay, you know what? Maybe I don't want her to be that class. Because she doesn't have, like, any McFreaking skills. So I think I just switch her back to Brawler. Never managed to get around to this game. Heard it's fun, though. It's been pretty cool so far. Also, Lemons, welcome in. How the freaking heck are you? The opening was very not amazing, but it's definitely, once you actually get to do the first dungeon, as it goes with every Persona type game, it picked up a lot. But I will say the first like 5 hours, and that's much longer than any game should take, what was not amazing. I cannot lie. Doing all right. Glad to crap a stream, to catch a stream before work. I hope work is not too bad.
Okay.
As someone who hates working,
Let's keep moving.
these kinds of games always have the longest intros. Yeah,
That'll do it.
they sure do.
Whoa, look at that.
But once you get into them, they're always fun. I think that's like one of my favorite things about older JRPGs. Like Final Fantasy VII, I know that's like the most normie thing I could say. But like Final Fantasy VII just like starts immediately with like you bombing a factory, and it's like, fuck yeah, I'm hooked. I say that actually, Final Fantasy VII did not hook me until a few times after playing it.
Right.
I think it took until like you meet Aerith and like you get a bit further into that before I was like, you know what, I'm vibing with this. There's nothing but Goborns around here, so many novice adventurers come to this place to test the metal. Some had a fool idea to bring a staff on Mace Igniters. You shouldn't be so daft, would you? You can't ever let a goblin see one of those. If you do, they'll launch into a frenzy as soon as they see your weapon. You might think goblins are dumb little fellas, but they're smart enough to know magic users are bad news. Well, it's a good thing I've already switched off of that. Poison or paralysis. Okay. Do I have any, like, poison moves? Didn't Healer have a poison move, or am I just, like, actually gaslighting myself?
This could be our chance.
First move.
I'll hit the Archer.
In the warrior.
Warrior!
Inside.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
We're all counting on you.
Kick him in the dick. Good old dick twist.
Only one left.
Lala, welcome in. How do you do?
They die hard.
Well, welcome to the Goblin Town. We're in Goblin Town.
The last of them. The way's clear.
Do you remember that area that had like a 20 trillion goblins in Baldur's Gate 3? That was like one of the few areas I completed. I don't know, like I literally got through it without having to kill any goblins, and then I was like, what if I just killed one? And then I left, and then it's like a billion goblins were like came out of nowhere, and I was like, oops. How's the game been going? It's been pretty good. How are you doing, Echo? I'm enjoying my time. The more I play this game, the more I enjoy it. I cannot tell a lie. Why didn't we give the antagonist a big old dick twist? Are we stupid? Really makes you think, makes you wonder.
A tough one. I shall fight us.
Bonk! Kill the one with the hood, he's the scariest one.
We're all counting on you.
Darth Hood.
Only 2 enemies left.
Just grab his dick and twist it. I'm saying! Also, hi Sora.
We're clear.
What the effing H word is up?
Great job, everybody.
Welcome to Goblin Town. Population all of us.
We'll be safe for a while.
Dobby.
Let's stash that.
Welcome to
safe.
Dobby Town. Master Potter. Dobby really wants a new port, Master. Dobby really needs a new port, Master.
Does this just lead to the other side of this place? It does. Okay. Stop moaning, man. God. It's so annoying. I don't play these games to have men moaning in my ear. Low-key, I don't remember what I've done today. Story of my life, TBH.
Master has given Dobby the dick twist. Dobby's a free elf. Dobby's got himself a whole bag of Newports, Master. He'll go through it in a day and a half.
Dude, like, listen, I know Harry Potter is very problematic media, but fuck, Dobby is so funny.
Now, what's...
Nice, quiet, cloudy day. Hell yes.
Still standing, I see.
Snooping as usual, I see. Oh, okay. If you let them attack, they actually kind of suck. There's something to be said about the startup cost of games in terms of, like, barrier of entry. Absolutely. As someone who loves JRPGs, that is the biggest issue with them, is they are notoriously bad at having a quick hook.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Okay.
Careful. We've got...
And my god, Persona 5 Royal takes like 7 hours before you like start having fun. It's obscene.
I'll give it my all.
Me trying to replay Xenoblade and stopping at the same early-ish point. Freaking true, honestly.
In the I call upon royal power within.
Let's kill him. Just get him out of here.
Let's just
Perfect Pounce! That's the wrong guy.
worthy foe after
Let's
all.
take
That's fine.
Stay sharp.
It's not over yet.
Which Xenoblade, by the way? Xenoblade 2 or a different one?
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Tougher than I thought.
Dobby's so cool. I wish I owned something like Dobby. True. It's so windy outside. Damn.
Okay, I don't
Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, I didn't remember if you played any of the other ones. I have been told recently that apparently Clair Obscure Expedition 33 is literally like the same story almost as Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And that makes me kind of want to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Also, I've been told by people, like Xenoblade friends who are, Xenoblade fans who are like, listen, I get that you don't like Xenoblade 1, but you gotta give 3 a shot. So I'm like, maybe at some point. If they don't explain the whole setting to you in 40 minutes, how will you understand anything? You know, that's a good point. It's like the opposite issue that Unbeatable had last night. I'm so sad I didn't like Unbeatable, by the way. I wanted to talk about that because I felt kind of bad. Because it felt like the whole stream was shitting on that game. And that wasn't like the intention. It's just that game really was not good, like, at all, man. And the thing is, I wanted to like it. I went in being like, I hope I love this game. But like, my God, I have not played something with such horrible pacing, at least in a long time. Honestly, like, it was uniquely bad with the pacing. Most of the Unbeatable reviews from what I've seen were like, this sucks and I love it. See, I think in general the game needed another year in the oven. Because even the stuff that like I appreciate, like the rhythm game stuff, was like very finicky and did not work well like half of the time. And also read horribly. There were so many times where I didn't, like, I was doing the timing wrong because visually it looked like it should have been one thing, but then it was another. So it's like the gameplay needed so much more polish. The dialogue was very confusing to read half the time. Didn't catch the stream. What were your main complaints? Yeah. So the story pacing is just very fast. It's so sporadic. There was one scene. It was like one of the first rhythm segments that you do was so fucking jarring. Because it's like this slow. One of the characters is playing acoustic guitar on the stage, and it's like this slow. She's like humming and playing music. Then all of a sudden, a cop shows up out of nowhere, and is pointing a gun at you, not the one playing music, but you. And then all of a sudden, these like 2D creatures show up, and then suddenly you literally like. Next frame, you're all of a sudden in a rhythm minigame fighting these like spooky creatures, and you're like, what? I just had a gun pointed at my head. What's going on? And then you fight them for a bit, and it's implied that the cop was aiming a gun at you because the music was spawning them. But then it's like he was pointing the gun at you, not the girl playing the music, so that did not translate at all to me at all. And then all of a sudden, the screen cuts black for like half a second, and then you're on a highway being chased by like 5 police cars and a SWAT car with brand new rhythm mechanics you have not seen before. Like, never seen before. With really bad like communication on like what the timing is. Because the thing the game does, and it took me like 5 rhythm games to figure out, is, you know, like in Rhythm Heaven, right? Say there's a game that's like going with rhythm. It's like 1, 2, bung, bung, 1, 2, bung, bung, 1, 2, 3, bung, 1, 2, 3, bung. Like there's a very clear count up, but and in this game, in Unbeatable, it goes like okay, here's a better one. There's the mini game in Rhythm Heaven I think of is I can't remember which one, but it starts with I think you're punching a punching bag, and he goes go go go, and then you go punch punch punch. But then in Unbeatable, if they do something like that, the beat you would do is not go 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 1 2 3. Go 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 is 1 2 3, and then you hit 4. And there's a lot of times where the sound cues aren't there to tell you when to hit the button, but rather telling you they mark before you hit the button. And it's very unintuitive. But yeah, anyway, so that whole scene happens, I shit you not, in a minute. Like, it is a minute. You are walking around slowly in a town, talking to people that feel like you're in the Truman Show because all their dialogue feels like a fever dream. Like, nothing anybody says makes sense. Everybody speaks in pronouns, talking about shit that you don't know. Like, there was a scene where you walk up to a cop and you just go, do you think this is all it will ever be? And he's like, what will ever be? And you're like, you know, this all. Do you think this is how it's going to be forever? And you're like, what are you fucking talking about, man? Pronouns. But it's like I said it yesterday. It's like if you were writing an essay in college, but you start your thesis, instead of saying like, X is the causative result of Y, you instead said, that was the causative result of this, and never explained what it was. They also try doing this like mystery box type of writing. They tried to do a mystery box style of writing where they set up a mystery. They very clearly have a point A and a point C that makes you makes you think, what the hell was point B, right? You start with a concert, and then it hard cuts to the present where you're in a world where music is illegal, and you're intended to think, oh man, how did that happen? But A, they really don't communicate at all what's going on. Like the only reason I knew that was a thing is because I read the Steam page. In the game, you have no idea that's like the gimmick until like 2 hours in. Because you come in holding a guitar. Apparently you breached some government wall that's blocking the entire city. They never explain how. Apparently the person you went to meet, you don't even know. You don't even introduce each other's names until like 2 hours in. So it's like, you don't understand why these two characters know each other, why they're even interacting, or what their motives are, because they're complete strangers in every single way possible. But for some reason, the main character breached this like Berlin Wall to reach her in a world where music is banned, which apparently she doesn't know. Like, that's all news to the main character, but it feels like it's a global threat. So I'm kind of like, so it's very unclear as to like, is this just in this town? Is it outside? So there's like a whole moment where, sorry, we're not playing the game because I just got a rant about this. There's a whole moment where you meet and you're holding your guitar in a case, like your guitar in a case. And she's like, we gotta hide this. And that's your first hint that like, oh, music's illegal, but that could also just be like, her family doesn't like music or something. You know, it could be literally anything. But then you go into her house and she has an acoustic guitar laying in her living room. So you're like, okay, so what was the point of all that? We were hiding my guitar, but her guitar's just out in the living room. But then later, I don't know. But then like also you're just carrying the guitar case throughout the neighborhood after that. And nobody bats an eye. So it's like it's very unclear what's going on. And one of the biggest issues with it, and why the mystery box theory doesn't work, because I was thinking about this, because I was like, we played this and we played Of the Devil. Both of them have a mystery they set up in the beginning. And I'm like, Of the Devil was fucking great. I'm actually so excited to play more of it. And it's like, the reason why it doesn't work is because they don't set up any stakes either. Because you don't understand what the stakes are. Yeah, the stakes are that music's illegal now, but you don't even know that's going on unless you read the Steam page. So it's very unclear why anything you're doing is a big deal. So it's like, you know, you play Of the Devil, right? Just for a thing that a lot of us were here for. And it's like, you set up a mystery, and, you know, obviously it's unfair because it's easy to set up a murder mystery. You know, the mystery, who's the killer? What are the stakes? People are being killed, right? But what I'm trying to say here is there's a very clear mystery you're trying to solve, and there's very clear stakes. We don't even really know what the mystery we're supposed to be solving is yet, because they didn't set it, like, they don't communicate it well at all. And then they also like don't give you any stakes that make sense. Like we played for like 4 hours yesterday and I still don't understand like what the military is doing. All I know is that the main lady is like really pissed off, which by the way, every character in that game, all they do is complain and it's really aggravating. I could not take the main villain serious at all because all she did was like groan and whine about everything. And I'm like, how am I supposed to like acknowledge your authority on anything when you complain like you're 12 years old and you're supposed to be like a grown woman who leads a military? Like what? Reminds me of some problems with the story of Sidus 2, another sci-fi rhythm game, which the story tries so many things it gets nonsensical, falls into mystery box territory too. Yeah, I've never heard of that one, but yeah. And then the second episode was where it started getting really egregious. Because I'm like, okay, like the set pieces of the cop chase were cool. If they were communicated better, it could have been cool. But the second chapter, it starts with a cute gag. You ran away from the cops, you got away from them, and then these two other musicians were blamed for it and they're arrested. And then the main character is like, I have a plan to get them out of prison because they shouldn't be there because they didn't do anything. And then it hard cuts to you in prison and it's like, okay, I get it. It's like, oh, the plan didn't work. It's like a cartoon gag. But then like the next 2 hours is you just doing like mundane tasks, talking to characters that you really don't have any connection to, but they act like you do. And it's like, I started to realize, oh my God, everything in this game is padding. You wake up and it's like, okay, now you got to do the gag where you pick your food at the cafeteria. Then you do the machine evaluation mini game that doesn't matter at all until the end. And we never really explain what you're doing at all when you're doing it anyway. Then you have to fight a guy in a rhythm fight out of nowhere. Now you do a random baseball mini game because we had an idea for a baseball mini game that we really liked and wanted to include in the game, and we had no idea where to include it. So we're just going to put a part where a cop in the prison says, you have to go have fun, play baseball. Like everything, it feels like they had a bunch of ideas, but had no material on how to logically tie it together. And they kind of just came up with whatever the fuck they could. And that's kind of how the whole game felt. And then where we ended off was like this sewer puzzle where we had to repeat the same puzzle 3 times because there was a gag that one of the other characters kept undoing it. And I was like, holy fuck, this whole game is padding. Everything in this game is padding. Like nothing in this game matters at all. And yeah, I just did not like any of the characters. I could see Quaver getting interesting. The main character is just like really, yeah, and she's fine. I guess she's just kind of like snarky. Then they introduced Clef and Treble. Clef, all she did was be angry. Her character archetype was angry. I liked Clef at least because he was the only one who would like keep it real. Everybody else would just like talk in riddles and he would just get to the point, and he was like the one character who would say shit. I'm like, I know what you're talking about because you're just straight to the point and you're not speaking in circles like every fucking character in this game does. Then you have the main bad guys. There's old-aged cop guy who's always in a bad mood. There's military leader girl who's always in a bad mood. Then they introduced 2 new girls in the military who are like secret agents or something, and they're both rude. It's like everybody in this game just fucking is mean and complains. It's so tiring. They all have the same shtick. Every character in this game feels the same. Anyway. I love how I was like, I feel bad because I felt like all I did yesterday was shit on this game. And then I stopped playing this for like 20 minutes just to sit in one spot and talk about how much I hated it. But like, it's really just like, they needed more people on it to be like, hey man, this story you're making kind of makes no sense at all. Another analogy I had yesterday was when you learn creative writing, you learn about the iceberg. You have an iceberg, but you only show the tip of the iceberg. You show as much of the peak of the iceberg as you need to not overwhelm the player. That's why Hoyoverse games are annoying, because they show you the entire iceberg floating on the surface. This game had everything underwater. There was nothing poking above the water.
We found something.
Not bad.
I don't even think they play tested it. I think they did. I don't think they play tested it enough. I don't think, again, I think the game needed another year of polish. The rare game parts could have been fine, but they just were very janky and did not read well, and they really needed to spend more time on it. I don't, now I'm thinking about it, maybe it didn't have much play testing, because like, the rhythm mechanics, it's like, if you know what they are, it's pretty easy to predict, but the thing is, the problem is you never know what they are. So I don't know. Maybe people who already knew what it was were the ones who tested it. I don't know. Wasn't it in development for a few years? I actually don't know. I want to say maybe it had a Kickstarter like a few years ago. There's a pitfall in writing where the story in the author's head fills in the details and causes them to forget about important context. The game seems to have fallen into that pitfall. Yes, 100% yes.
Let's go. Better be sure. Still up?
It's really important when writing to... And we just hit him. It's really important when writing to
Numbers dwindle.
That's it, Hulkenberg.
to think in the perspective of the reader, or the viewer, the audience, whatever, you know, it is. And it did not feel like this game had that at all. They didn't have any intuition of like, how would this communicate to someone who's never seen this before? When that's like a very important skill to have, is to understand like, how will this part of the story translate to the audience?
Still here?
No. 3 remaining.
I crush you. They yet cling to life.
Oh, fuck. I thought that would kill you. Oh, he's still stunned. We're fine. Either they didn't playtest it, or they did get outside playtesters, and were just a dev echo chamber of them already understanding the mechanics, so it's not thinking they needed to explain it. That's honestly what it feels like. Again, I don't want to like make too many brash assumptions, but that's what it feels like for sure. I always struggle with this in my writing, honestly. It takes a lot. I mean, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a great writer. I literally have nothing to show for it yet. But it is like, of all creative skills, the one I'm most confident in. And even then, man, there's times where I'm like,
Not bad.
like a problem I've had recently.
Found new powers.
Oh, first aid, epic.
I've acquired a new power.
An issue I have had recently is trying to keep my writing from being too preachy, because the alien girl story that I've been talking about a good bit is very, very political. The whole game is a reverse love letter, in other words, a hate letter to imperialism, especially the Great Britain as an empire. So it's very, very politically charged, and it's very easy to fall into this pitfall of being preachy. So there's times where I'll write scenes where characters are kind of discussing the like political landscape of the world they're in, and it's like, I need to make sure to not overdo it, right? You know, not make it seem like I'm giving a seminar to the player, right?
Push through.
Push through, stabs, skewers them with my shish kebab.
Avoid this fight. Stand ready. Impressive as ever.
Bonk, bonk. Kill them all, kill them all. How about you gobble these?
First, let's win this.
Can't let it sound like a college lecture, exactly. Find friends who like your writing, ask if they follow the story and explain it to you. This is the best way to learn how you write. Oh, absolutely.
I won't hold back.
I've shared writing a lot. I had that once. I was drafting the script for the opening of a different game. That's the concept's still there, but everything else has been scrapped since. I'm just a level 3 goblin, please.
Royal power within.
And I sent it to a friend being like, I think I've got a good foundation. And she straight was just like, it sounds like you just had a bunch of things you needed to happen and you just wrote them in a row. Like, it's very like, it was like overwhelming. It was like this happens and this happens, then this happens, because we got to get the game to start already. It was very inauthentic, like, or inorganic.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant. All right. How's that?
That said, I'm actually, dude, the alien girl story. I've been feeling really good about that lately.
I stand.
I've said it a lot. It's the first time I felt like I've had like a solid foundation, like through and through, on like what I'm going to do with a story.
Not done yet.
But it's even at a point where I'm like, I think the opening to the game so far, like narratively, obviously, it's a whole different thing of actually putting it into visual form. But I'm like, I feel like I've got like a pretty good hook going on here.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everyone.
And a way to make it to where you start playing the game within like, you know, 5 minutes.
Some enemies.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
The knight errant Alkindar.
It's fine, it's just one guy. I got a crit. We win these.
Smooth finish.
It's gonna be so cool to finally show off that story in 10 years.
Looks like we're safe for now.
We're safe for now. I've talked about before how me and my brother, we used to go on r/writing because there would be like laughably bad advice on there. And there was one time he saw advice that was literally, don't show your writing to anybody because what if they steal your ideas? And I'm like, that is, A, you were setting yourself up for failure because you were specifically making it to where you don't get anyone to proofread your work and you're just going to be in your own head thinking it's perfect and doesn't need to change, so you're never going to improve. Second of all, what an arrogant way to think about things. My writing is so perfect and awesome and epic that my friends are going to steal it.
That should do it.
All right.
Good find.
Open Google Doc titled Stolen Ideas Alien Girls. Fuck, no! I knew I shouldn't have talked about this! Don't, dude, don't! Fuck!
What now?
It's okay, you don't know what the alien girl races are. People still think my PNG is a fucking horse after all. I gotta go to work now. Enjoy the rest of stream. Thank you for stopping by. I hope work goes by incredibly fast. Godspeed.
What?
I mean, I actually have posted 4 characters on my gummy alien. Honestly, kind of true. Kind of gummy core. But I've posted 4 characters, I think, on my Twitter. So 4 different... Wait, what ones have I done? Oh, yeah, that's right. How could I forget that I shared my robot girl? Not an alien, but, you know, same vibe, right?
Let's push through.
Skill.
I've been so, like, irresponsible with, like, not editing at all lately. Because I keep drawing after stream, but I'm like... I like art.
I stand ready.
If you don't know what sea slugs look like, the little horde things could be hard to place. In all fairness, they kind of look nothing like sea slugs. Like, if I'm being completely honest, the idea that they have, like, the little antenna and tails that were, like, very, 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 very based off of slugs, they really don't look like sea slugs at all.
Justice prevail.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Please steal ideas. I don't mean copy entire characters or plot beats, but look at a song about a robot once become human. Steal that, make it your own, find ideas that resonate with you, and build on your own touches and flares. Oh, for sure. And that's the thing. That's like people.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still.
People get too worried about inspiration.
I imagine that would be
It's a pitfall I think everybody who does any sort of world building falls into. It's something I've fallen into. I've had friends who fall into it, where they have an idea, and then they see one thing, like one movie or one game, like one piece of media with a similar idea, and they go, I can't do it now. It's been done already. And it's like, brother, you gotta accept that everything has been done before. Everything has been done before.
Hey.
It's like where the creativity comes in is how can you make something that's been done before and make it your own?
Come on! This could be our chance.
Like, for fuck's sake, I'm making a sci-fi fantasy about imperialism. That's fucking Star Wars, brother. But, like, you know, in the final thing, you're not going to be thinking about Star Wars when you play it.
In the name of... That's one!
At least that's the plan.
I'll say so myself.
But yeah, there's just like, there's you just gotta accept that, like, you're not going to be completely, original. It's the reason why tropes exist. Because you know, they're appealing, they're engaging. You know, it's just like how tropes aren't inherently bad. It's the way you do them. Oh, I think I saved myself there. Okay, calm the fuck on. Put Luke Skywalker in your story. I don't know about that.
Not done yet.
We'll fight with pride.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
But yeah, dude, I've had full stories that came from
Remain steadfast.
like inspirations with other things I like.
Good one. Let's end this here.
A preemptive strike.
The fuck just happened? Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
Come. I'll destroy you. They yet cling to life. She needs help.
The theme of getting ambushed sounds better than the one you get if you have the advantage IMO.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
But I've had moments where I've played like one game and immediately I'm like, oh my god, I have ideas for like an entire thing, inspired by this one concept.
Are you?
We have the edge.
Now get in there. Finish them off.
I'm the fantasy world, not the sci-fi one with the aliens, but the like I guess my main world, even though I don't ever talk about it anymore because I'm just focusing on the aliens. Was fully, the only reason it exists is because I played Final Fantasy 14 and went, wait, I want to make something like this. And now it's like a completely different beast.
Let's stay calm.
The only reason I don't make my current stuff original and instead is fan fiction is because it's so intrinsically tied to the inspiration. Yeah, and that's real.
Come forth, royal soul. You better be.
And there's a lot of stories that start as like fan fiction, but then it kind of just turns into something else. You need to heal, girly. You need to, like, heal. You're about to die. And no, I'm not talking about 50 Shades of Grey. There's a lot more than just that.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
I'll cut your penis off.
It's okay.
Damn, I just want to write now. I'm going to end stream and go right.
Great job, everybody.
Fuck all of this.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Rank up. Alright, we're going agility maxing. We're agility maxing.
Right. Okay, settle this.
Did I not just kill these guys?
Observe the enemy.
Observe the enemy. Perfect pounce.
Warrior! I'll cut you down. Let's wrap this up.
Stroll always comes through. Only one left. Finish them off.
I love the
What a finale.
what is it? There's two Persona songs. The royal theme, the theme that was added when you surprise attack an enemy. And royal, and in the Persona 3 remake. Those are two battle themes where I'm like, I like this more than the normal ones.
Be careful. There's more.
I have never been much of a Mass Destruction fan. I know that's like really fucked up to say. I'm like, yeah, it's a cool song, but like, kind of as far as it goes for me. And then I won't lie, Last Surprise is like maybe one of the most obnoxious, like regular. encounter themes ever. The song is good when you get past the but like when that's the only part of the song you hear 90% of the time, holy fuck, it gets old so fast. It's actually kind of insane. Disturbing the Peace is really good. Yeah, I've never been a fan fiction person.
Got a sec?
He's close. He's right behind the door. But I see the appeal for sure. Alright, do I have any new equipment I can put on before this? I can give you a much better defense, so let's do that. I can also give you much better defense. Evasion is down. Oh, endurance +3. Wait, okay, that probably balances out, surely. Silver gauntlets, bone helm, endurance +2. Let's give that to you. Strength +1, magic +1. Wait, silk hat, magic +2. Wait, silver gauntlets. Oh, you have that. Damn. Fuck it.
All right.
Yeah, I never played Digital Devil Saga. I've only played like the Persona games and then this one. Oh, and then I played Soul Hackers 2, which was such a disappointment. I was so excited for that game. Oh, it's a Minotaur. I'm sorry, it's the Guptoros. Yeah, let's kill him. I didn't save, did I? I don't think I did.
Watch out.
It's fine. We're gonna first try it. It's gonna make the easiest boss ever.
Falling back.
Tarukaja on Hulkenberg.
I'm obliged.
Hop on Nocturne.
Heroes.
No, I'm good. Oh, attack and defense? Fuck, I should've done that, man.
I call upon royal power within.
Slicer. I hardly know her. Heavy Rush. All right.
Oh, please.
Ouch. Have anything cool? Nah, we just poke them.
Hit their weakness.
For me, what I used to explore ideas that don't happen in canon, like holding a gun to the narrative so my favorite character doesn't die in the first chapter and writing out what I think would happen after. To me, that's appeal fanfic. Sold of
For all that we strive for.
For all that we strive for. Hold up. Knight's Proclamation. Oh, just for one turn? Fuck. All right, we just keep doing this.
Destroy you.
I'll cut you down.
Right on target.
By the chivalry.
Ooh. Big damage for the little guy. I want to keep on Skullcracking, man.
No.
He forgores eventually. And then for you, it's on the mouse. Fairy Dust. That's like everybody 50 for all. Great Fairy Dust, though. Hold up. Hold up. Let's do expensive medicine on Hulkenberg.
Thank you.
Youch! Okay.
Like this. Someone.
Okay.
Back up.
Nice crit, man.
Hey.
With blade in hand.
We're still right here.
Kind of fucking awesome. At least it's not an insta game over like the other games. But what the fuck, man?
Still fight.
Fucking crit. He takes aim. At who? Okay, well, someone's about to die. And, like, honestly, good for them. Here's what we do. We just raise our defenses. Play it safe, Chief.
I shall defend.
We all go back and we
Let's see how this
defend.
plays out.
Oof!
Bad. Let's get him some healing.
The two?
Someone, help him back
I'm gonna
up.
fucking scream. Balm of Life. Just do a fucking Balm of Life, for fuck's sake.
Out of this.
Great Fairy Dust.
That helped.
Whatever, man. pissing me off. Powerful pulverizer.
Can anyone heal?
Leaping lizard, and he's dead. Can you stop? This is pissing me the fuck off, man.
Live to see another day.
Live to see another day. Fairy dust. We're on the back row, man.
I owe you.
He takes aim. Okay. He's just going to keep doing this bullshit.
Staying on the defensive.
Y'all, I'm starting not to feel too good about this fight. I can't lie. Like, the fact that he does 2 is so fucked. Isn't he weak to melee attacks? He's weak to pierce.
I shall vanquish evil.
And only pierce.
Now time to go offensive. Warrior! Hack and slash.
Which I have, but my attack stat kind of sucks, and I'm also very squishy, so I've been staying back.
Hit their weakness.
I've been staying...
Shut up. Worthy foe.
Use that for an extra turn. Oh, I have been when I'm not getting two-shotted.
Tougher than I thought.
But sometimes mommy needs to heal.
You need training.
Ooh, you missed. You fucking suck at this game. You're literally so cringe.
Hit their weakness.
With blade in hand.
We're going all in.
They yet cling to life.
I call upon royal power within.
There we go. Jesus. Oh, look at that. Look at that experience, though. Hold up.
Good. 'Tis done.
I admit.
Yeah, thank God 'tis done,
I
man.
continue to grow.
We did it. We got the Brute's horn.
That's...
Oh, this horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. You all seem pretty put together during the fight. I think it was tougher than anticipated. If we had, even let up a little, we may have been defeated. Even Hulkenberg was sweating. What do you think? I'm not telling.
Honestly.
That tells me more than you think. You thought it was over, didn't you? Well, a win is a win. All that's left is to take this back to the Igniter shop. No, I want to explore more. There was some treasure chests I didn't get, apparently. Gallica's so, like, attractive. Can we talk about this? Gallica's attractiveness. Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning. Like, sometimes I wish I was 3 sauce tall so I could marry Gallica, you know? I say it every stream. I know it's getting old, but, like, it doesn't stop it from being the truth. Alright. The treasure chest was there. How do I unlock the door? There's got to be a switch somewhere. Have I gone up here? I have. Okay. Just kiss her, you coward. I mean, it's more so like the logistics of more than kissing. Not to get like a bit, you know, grotesque or anything. Wait, was there a switch in that room? Hold up. I don't think there was there? There's gotta be some way to like remove these grates. This game doesn't have romance because they know everyone would choose Gallica. So true. Because she is the best girl in the game. Let's be so for real. That's Vor type shit. No, I'm not. No. I'm saying because I don't want that to be the reality. That's why I wish I was 3 sauce tall.
How's that? Come on.
I knew you could do it.
Vor mentioned, and for once it wasn't me.
Let's push through. Let's
Might be the first.
And we'll win this.
I was agreeing and understanding. Just making sure.
Let's go.
Pretzel, welcome in. You just saw me absolutely annihilate a boss with like 0 problems at all. It was kind of awesome. Apparently, I got like a world record on being so good at that.
You never let us down.
Oh only one left.
I will just tank that -2. Now you know how I feel every day.
Tougher than I thought.
She got cooked? Nah, dude. I'm more like I was cooking, I think is what you meant to say. I think that was a typo.
Victory's ours.
But yes, Pretzel, I hope you're feeling McFreaking epic. Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh?
Amazing.
Oh!
Back there.
I can't see. Ow! Fuck me, dude. I'm so bad at this game.
I knew you could do it.
I'll trust because I saw none of it. Yeah, this stream's not going to be archived either. It's going to be the one part of the series that's not archived. That cow made a hamburger out of you? Nuh-uh. Listen, who do we see alive on screen right now? Me or the cow? Checkmate, liberals.
A tough one. In the name of
Dude, I can't wait to play more Triple Deluxe. I was this close, holding up my fingers close enough to offend a Korean misogynist. I was this close to streaming
Now, what's the plan?
Triple Deluxe today. But then I was also that close as well
Looks like that's all of them.
to streaming Ocarina of Time. I really want to play Ocarina of Time.
Was that easy, eh?
But I was like, no, because this game is so long, and if I don't play it this weekend at all, it's going to be hard. It's going to be harder for me to like pick it back up. So we need to play this today,
still here.
I can't afford to.
or else we'll have another Bravely Default on our hands.
Only a flesh.
Youch! You look suspiciously cow-shaped. Nuh-uh.
Still up?
Only two enemies.
Feeling good, working aisles, doing shit. That's 8 seconds from me losing my job. My usual, losing my job is a joke. They get canceled by people for breathing wrong at this point. Right.
Let's wrap this.
Looks like that's all of them.
You seen those fluffy cows? No, but that sounds kind of epic.
That was the last of them.
That was not the last of them. That was.
You could do it.
You liar. Also, I'm dumb. The treasure chests that are behind the grates. Hold up. Wait, what? Oh, there they are. It's probably like a hidden thing to get to them, right? I think I want to go back, motherfucker. They call me Big Chungus. All right, is there a wall here? There is a wall here. I'm McFreaking blind. Witness one eye will get cancer for saying Merry Christmas because it's not inclusive. Then witness another eye will get cancer for saying Happy Holidays because it was going against Christian faith. That sounds like America. I know that this is Korea, but Imp ending Pike. Could you imagine if I had that during that fight? Well, I can't. Oh, hold on. Imp ending though. I bet that's good for the gobby gobs. I'm sure it's good for the gobbies. I don't know. Maybe. Nah, we just stick with this. It's a higher power. Check the memes and media in the Discord channel. Okay, give me a second. Greaves.
Dolby wants sloppy toppy, master. Master, please give Dolby sloppy toppy.
What now?
All right, hold up. Let's look at this. Memes and media. What the H? These aren't real. This is AI generated. There's no way this is real. These guys are freaking silly. What the F and H word? Bro. Sorry, I got excited. I was trying to communicate. What? That's pretty freaking epic. I cannot lie. I am unable to tell a lie. The history of Christianity in Korea makes me go, ah. It's really interesting how much Christianity took up or like picked up in Korea and how it went nowhere in Japan. Like I understand there's a lot of historical and cultural context that pertain to that. It is just really funny just how different that worked. Like how like polar opposite they are. Religion in general in Japan's really interesting.
Avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Ah, my nose.
Let's take them all out.
Give them a fight.
Now get in there! Finish him off!
A majority of the Christian groups here are cults.
Now,
Yeah.
what's the play? Are you
Evangelical Christianity, baby.
Let's keep this.
I love it. I love it so much. I love it.
Worthy foe after all.
I've met a few people who their plans are to go to
I stand ready.
I've met a person who wants to go to Japan as a Christian missionary, and I've met someone who wants to go to Korea as a Christian missionary, and I'm like, y'all
Only one left.
have no idea what you've signed yourselves up for. They're both nice and sweet people, but it just hurts that, like, you know,
Okay,
I can't stir the pot and be like, you realize that you're not, that's not gonna be the way you think. Because it's like, in Korea, you're going to be seeing, like, the hyper evangelical, very horrible, violent side of Christianity rather than the one that you believe in. In Japan, you're just going to be preaching to people and they're just going to look at you like, okay, sure, and then they just leave. They don't really do that whole religion thing.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Even the religions they do follow, they don't even, like,
Observe the enemy.
recognize it as religious.
Never got one.
Good.
Who's next?
Tis done.
Which, you know, isn't completely unique to Japan. I think in terms of, like, the general cultural zeitgeist, maybe it is, but, like, I think that's just a result of, like, the homogeny, right?
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Oh, dude, American Christianity is fucking wild. It's insane. It's just Korea is, like, comparable.
Staying alive isn't a contest.
And sometimes you see good Christians in America. Rarely, unfortunately, but they do exist. I shouldn't say rarely. Not as much as you would think, considering what the religion teaches.
You'll be okay. Right?
Alright, where am I going? I just keep going, like, upstairs, right? Yeah. Let's just go. We don't need to keep fighting all these guys. The crazy ones are the loudest, yeah. I'll fight these guys. Good yummy experience.
Tis our opening.
But,
In the name.
but yeah, well, I was saying homogeny, because, like, you know, when you grow up where, like, Christianity is kind of, like, the only
Still standing, I see.
religion you're exposed to, like, I grew up thinking that Christianity was just the default, right? So I feel like that's kind of how it is in Japan, right? They don't really see it as religious because the only real religion you see there, Buddhism, Shintoism, is the default. So when it's practiced, you don't really go, oh, this is religion. This is just what people
Looks
do.
like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Even easier than expected.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Don't worry, BB girl. I'll protect you, BB girl.
Come on.
BB girl.
That rhymes.
Back that ass up. Baby squirrel, you is a sexy motherfucker. Bonk.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal if you need to.
Yeah, I will say, because, like, my major is Japan studies. And I'm not even like necessarily good at it. And at this point, I'm kind of just like so toned out that I don't really care if I'm good at it anymore. But it is funny because you get taught a lot when learning about Japan is that like so much of its culture is unique to Japan only. But if you sit and take like look at it from a demographic point of view, you're like, this kind of just makes sense and actually isn't that unique at all. Like, there's a lot of aspects of Japanese culture that people and like society, people be like, this is very unique to Japan. And it's like, no, it's just out of the 5 cultures you ever hear about or talk about, it's unique. But then you actually realize that, damn, this shit happening like throughout half the world.
Now, where was I?
But yeah, and it's annoying too, because like there's a lot of times like academia, you'll see, why did I come here? What am I doing? Get out of here. Oh. There's a lot of time you'll see like in academia, they'll, you know, even more progressive stuff will they'll talk about like Japan and like the cultural aspects of Japan, but they kind of try to twist their words to make it seem like it's really unique. And it's like, no, you're kind of just looking at it from the like wrong perspective. I've talked about it before, but recently I had that where they're talking about like, you know, oh, queerness in Japan is not very accepted, but like not because of religion. Uniquely, it's actually more so because of like, you know, the culture stemming from Confucianism, and it's more like a betrayal to the idea of the family. And it's like, okay, but that's also like, Confucianism is a religion. It's not a spiritual one, but it's like called a religion, at least a school of thought. Second of all, that completely overlooks the fact that like the idea of family and religion affect each other, you know? Religion is used to define the family, and then the actual practices of the family then reflect on the religion, right? Like, so it's like, no, you're kind of just rewording the cause and effect to make it sound like it's different, and it's really not. It's pretty much the same thing. My hometown church I went to still would probably hunt me down if I went back because they hated. I left after getting cancer in late middle school, high school, because I sat there and thought, if God cared, why is he killing me and then stop believing? I mean, fucking valid, man.
Hey. Okay, then.
That's the kind of shit that, like, radicalized me, man. People give you the shit that like, oh, God has a reason for everything. Even like genocide, they're like, yeah, no, trust me. Just let him cook. I'm like, no, man, fuck off. Because that's my whole thing, right? Is like, I don't care whether or not a God exists. I just know if he does, he's a fucking asshole, and I don't believe in him anyway. Like, that's kind of my view on it. Because I'm like, fuck that guy, man. You guys pissed me off, so I'm flooding the planet. Okay. You created the universe. You think you'd have like a little more of a backbone.
All right.
Grow up, man. Kill your son to prove that you like me. Like, you need therapy. On it, like, Christian God needs therapy. Honestly. Yeah, but then someone will say something like, well, he just created the universe. He can't actually, like, intervene. And it's like, he literally does, though. Like, what are you talking about? I think that's another reason I love JRPG so much, because that's the plot of every JRPG, is there's God, and you're kind of like, damn, God's kind of an asshole, let's kill him. And I'm like, fuck yeah, man. I feel like Christians should be more so worshiping God's son than his ill-tempered dad. A lot of them do. And I will say a lot of the cooler ones do. At least in my experience. The only Christian I trust is Kirby. True, actually. Wait. But yeah, that's not to say if you're Christian, I think you're dumb. That's a very shitty way to look at anything. I think there's a lot of value in any faith. It's a matter of how you use it. So, you know, again, going back to like, why talk about Jesus, man? He was way cooler than God. So, if, you know, if someone's just like, yeah, I like these teachings, the stuff he did was pretty fucked up, but like, you know, there's some morals I take from this that actually, you know, have helped me shape my life in a better way. Hell yeah, man. But then when it's like I use it to shape my hatred for other people who aren't Christian, then I'm like, you need to go outside more. God flooded the earth as a part of a grander plan to create Wind Waker. True, dude.
True.
I've been saying this for years and nobody will listen.
Now then.
Dude, I will say the gods in Zelda are fucked up too. Because they were just like they were just like, fuck, this Ganondorf guy sucks, man. Everything blows. He's killing everybody. What can we do about this? What if we kill everybody first and we drown them all? Oh, why didn't I think about that, man? Yes, dude. Fuck. They drown the whole planet. But yeah, I've said it a lot. I think there's an issue I have with, like, you know, people who call themselves progressives where they're so, like, anti-religion that they, like, you know, the hate cycle reverses to the other side. And I think people only hyperfixate on the bad aspects and the bad uses of it, not the good ones. Because at the end of the day, religion is a tool. It's a matter of how the tool is used, right? You know, is the gun murdering or is it being used for self-defense? You know, that completely changes the perspective of the morality of pulling the trigger, right? Is religion being used to oppress people or to uplift people? You know, when it's being used to oppress people, fuck that. When it's being used to uplift people, I think we should at least appreciate that it's getting people to be better, right? I forget there's gods and Zeldas. They don't really come up much. Yeah, kind of only if you, like, care about the lore, which not even Nintendo does. They kind of just make shit up.
Time marches on. And
I just like to think there's an afterlife because the void terrifies me as all. I could talk so long about my views on the afterlife, but the thing is, a lot of people have trouble with the existential dread that comes with it, so I kind of just stay away from the topic. My friend Starlitz who pops in here sometimes, one of those cool Christians. Girly Pop's accepting and open conversations about Christianity despite it being a religion, isn't a bigot from it. There's so many people I've met at college who are like super Christian or like Catholic, and I'm like, that blows my mind. Because I'm like, how are my relatives like Catholic and Baptist and they think this way, but you aren't? Like, or you don't. It's crazy. I didn't mean to get on my skateboard. You have reportable quests. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to like actually turn in the quest. Oh, now we can get on our skateboard. Hello.
You.
Imagine claiming you're Christian, then agreeing to deporting people. Yerp. The best solution to existential terror is just arbitrarily decide that you're never going to die. Dude, I've been saying, if someone tries to kill me, I'll just parry. Here's the horn. Would this be the brute's horn? You can tell me the details inside. Come along. New social link, finally!
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well.
I thank you.
We did it. My courage went up. Yippee! And I have money. Yum, 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 yum. 4 courage. Wait. Oh, not quite. We're getting there, though.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job.
Yeah.
Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out.
I wonder what class we get from her.
By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
It'd be pretty epic, I won't
Can't
lie.
imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides,
Dude, she's so based.
keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
Like, kissing?
Have you made up your mind?
I accept.
All right,
I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
What the hell? Creature?
You heard nothing just now, right?
Right.
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear?
Does she have an Opie? Does she have Gap Moe where she has a cute little
I've got
creature?
some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well...
Hobby, welcome in. How are you?
I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
Yeah, please. Give me the consequences to my actions.
Babe, you're about to give me the consequences to my actions. Ooh.
The trader.
Why am I like this?
Iconoclast,
The
Brigida.
merchant. Okay.
Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within.
Does this
thee
also
may
have
appear.
the capitalist class like there is in Bravely Default? Rank 1.
Interesting.
You can now visit
Have hidden
the Magic Association Igniter in the Grand Trad. Oh, they are very pretty. There's a lot of good designs in this game. Iconoclast is a cool title, IMO. Yeah, it's a shame the game was kind of mid, though. Merchant. Big, beefy guy. I love capitalism. I love capitalism.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
I heard you can grind money with this class. For real? For real? There's a game called that. Yeah, it was I think I talked about it recently. There was an indie game called that. And it was very again, I say this like probably once a week at this point.
It's time.
My view on stories and video games is if you are going to waste my time with a story, it better be good. It is very much a game that makes you focus a lot on the story, and the story is very, very milquetoast. The pixel art's fun. I remember the gameplay being fine. The level design, I remember leaving some like a bit to be desired, but it was a thing where like they made you focus on the story a lot, and the story was like not a strong point of the game. All right, what do we want to do today? Can I hang out with anybody? Could try to increase my imagination so I'm not a vapid bitch anymore. Wait, let's go to church.
Right away.
I can't believe I'm a part of the petite bourgeois. Purify, Serenity Scepter. Oh my god, plus 37?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I will purify these, thank you, and I'll give them to you, man. Holy fuck.
Indeed.
Serenity Scepter. Sure. Balm of Life, Breath of Fresh Air. Fully restores their HP. I'm gonna buy one of them. It's always nice to have at least one of them. Hello? There we go. Oh, the misery.
Close your eyes.
Every freaking person is my enemy. What can I do? Eloquence. I think Eloquence would be good to level up.
All right then.
So we got Imagination and Knowledge. That is Tolerance. How about the McFreaking Honeybee N?
Go.
Breath of Fresh Air, we call that shit Bofa. Oh my god, it is Bofa. What the hell? Fuck, man. You know what? We're going to help out.
Yeah.
My wife. Let's help Fabian out. I feel like if I do this, we gotta get a social link with her eventually, right?
Then
She has to have one.
Let's try this.
Cook it on low heat.
whoa.
That way we don't burn it. Yes.
Nice job.
They wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this. Let's go. My tolerance went up. Yes. Oh, I'm just a little bit less racist now. Let's go. I can't keep saying shit like this because someone's going to join as like a first-time chatter and be like, what the hell? Or even worse, they'll join as a first-time chatter and be like, hell yeah, man, I'm saying.
It seemed the disaster was averted.
Like, we are playing a JRPG, and unfortunately, anime fans, you know how they be. Anyways, time for some story. Hold up. And yet you'll keep saying stuff like that.
Today's Fortin's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Yeah, well, what's going to happen here?
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it.
I believe
This might be a day that
shit
goes
is
down in
about to go
history.
down. With the tags on your profile, kind of their fault. You're not wrong. However, I have met, like, racist gay people before. So, like... You always think you have the world figured out, and then you meet, like, the most conservative person you've ever met, and they're a trans girl. And you're like,
Ladies
fucking
and gents,
what?
Lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Okay.
So it really is His Majesty. And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king.
It's literally going to be me, dude.
This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Anyone.
Even me.
Even me.
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Imagine finally killing the king and it becomes the moon. Bro, I would be so pissed off. Like, actually. Like, could you imagine if it finally happens and then, like, the next day, all of a sudden, like, we look up in the sky and the moon's cradling towards Earth with Donald Trump's face on it? Like, fuck everything at that point. Metaphor teaches important lessons like the king shouldn't be racist. If only real life worked that way.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First,
it's gonna
the
be
new
me.
faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown.
At least
in
he
the
knows his
sky.
limits. I kind of
So
respect
that way
them,
you can
honestly.
see their inspiring faces anytime.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Gee, I wonder.
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
I sent you my rocks. Please respond, ass meteor. He is kind of hitting the please respond, isn't he?
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto
Wait,
the
aspirin? We
are
can take
protected
aspirin?
by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Oh my god.
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now, go
I can't believe the Clamar replacement theory is real.
spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land
The
could
public
be
kind of
our
dumb.
next king.
Brainwashed by racism, bro. Unfortunately, it's not their fault. It's the system, man.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcés in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic.
Did we not already know this, like, ages ago?
Any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
I mean, that does mean we can't kill Louise, but, like, I thought we'd kind of already accepted that.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Louise as nigh untouchable.
If it's all they've known, they might not realize that there's other options. Yeah. Imagine if you kill a king to introduce democracy and the king's ghost comes back and says you should do democracy. Like, he steals your thunder. Holy shit. Well, I love is, like, you know, it's like, guy shows up, we're going to do, like, you know, pseudo-oligarchical democracy, and the king shows up and goes, centralized democracy. Democracy of the people. We're going to wake up the prince, and the prince is going to be like, the moon ain't my dad. That could happen. I am kind of curious, because, like, it's very clear, because, like, we're going to be crowned the next king. It's not going to be the prince. So I'm like, what's going to happen with the prince when we're clearly the, like, one who's going to become king eventually, right?
Still seek to find him.
I'm interested to see how that all is going to unfold.
Even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
We must become king and then kill
What the
him.
hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
It's the police. Open up.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Oh, it's my God. She's so gorgeous.
Did something happen?
Anyway, her daughter's missing. I'm sorry.
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Something I really like about this story is that in this part we're trying to stop democracy to put the old royal family back on the throne. It is an interesting concept, huh?
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
She's so pretty, it's wild. She might be one of the most gorgeous, like, SMT adjacent characters. I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Stepdaughter, but still. I mean, close enough, right?
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Have you seen a winged child? Or, have you seen a winged child?
You're kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no. What do you mean, wait, oh no?
Whatever.
Yeah, I saw her earlier. Where was she headed? The stairs north of Sunshade Road, you know, by the general store. Didn't look to be running an errand, though. Okay. We're going to the general store. We're going to the freaking general store. Going to the freaking general store. That's how it goes, right?
This is all right.
Have you seen Maria? We're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Could it be the half-blood? If so, yes, I did see her. She was muttering Papa and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. She's gone through Diagon Alley. Could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? No. Diagon Alley.
I'm out of ideas. Just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Maria, you gotta wait a second. I gotta check if there's any MP water yet. It's a new chapter, surely. Why?
This is all right.
Hello.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. You let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Okay. Hi, Maria. You suck at your job, honestly.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Big oomph.
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he?
You know, I hate to say it, Maria, but he's gone to the farm upstate.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Literally me, dude. Literally me right now, bro.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, this is a serious moment. I
promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
I feel like a lot of these aren't great. That's not it's our fault's not good. That's asking for trouble. That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but...
He was fighting Batman, but he's the good guy. No, not...
Sorry.
Oh, God, Maria.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Maybe. Don't worry.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
Baby girl, I got good news for you. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
I mean, like, I see the intention, but the fact that, like, Louise immediately, like, is dominating things makes me be a little like, maybe not the best way to go about it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
It's Waters Day.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Unfortunately, the king doesn't realize that Louise can just girl boss, gaslight, and gatekeep his way to king. Honestly, work. Have y'all seen that tweet that's like, girl doing the most like sociopathic shit you've ever seen in your life? Her gaze, honestly, work.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
Road to hell is paved with good intentions, as the saying goes. It's kind of, yeah.
No, it's all right.
God, she's so
Miss Fabienne.
hot, man.
I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
I become the king, and we kill Louise when he inevitably tries to perform a coup.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
Unless we kill the Meteor
I
King.
wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings.
Launch Louise into the meteor? Now that's a good idea. I could get behind
would
that.
accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Okay. Do y'all prefer current like SMT type games where you just have like the bust of the character in the corner of the dialogue box, or do y'all prefer back when like Persona 3 and 4 when their portrait took up like the whole side of the screen?
Sorry, did I wake you?
I know with like more detailed models you can't really do the old way of it anymore.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince.
I prefer the bust. I prefer busting.
Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Try to calm your mind.
Try to calm your mind. Don't be so tense.
Anyway, these two are kissing. Fun fact, did you know that?
I suppose if I have any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know how to relax.
If I have any weaknesses, it's that I'm too much of a hard worker.
Is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read?
Want to read it?
He's a noble. Let's be real.
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
Where's Gallica?
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
She's gone because these two are going to kiss? Wait, you're so right.
One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality.
I feel like that could kind of go both ways, right?
On the brink of seizing the throne right now.
Kind of feels like a centrist. This book is boring, honestly. It kind of feels like a bit of a centrist approach where it's like, oh, killing it all for power is bad. And it's like, so that includes like the violent overthrowing of a tyrannical ruler?
And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution.
White people!
Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait.
Dude, you should. Sleep goes crazy a few hours in. He fell asleep to the sweet sound of his boyfriend's voice because he's freaking gay. Arbor's Day. Oh, goody goody. No, it's this guy again.
Have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Oh, this can't go well.
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
Yes, I love tournament
Aspirants
arcs.
will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave.
Wait, is this actually a thing we're going to be
Slay
doing?
A monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find?
Oceania?
The win.
Australia's in this game? It's been how many years? If there was another option, they'd all been exhausted as not working by now. It's not working by now. How many years since what?
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Gab, 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 gab.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Okay.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
Yes?
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Since the prince's curse, since, that's the thing Stroll was talking about. Oh, okay. It's been a minute. I don't remember how long ago it was.
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it?
Years ago,
This curse's
okay.
formula could be lost for good.
I was about to say, I don't remember how long ago it was. I just remember it was like it's been a minute.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
This feels like a weird thing that we wouldn't have, like, known or thought about before. Because I feel like finding the formula and not confronting Louise would have been, like, the safer route than just, we're going to kill the most powerful mage to ever exist ever.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Oh, he's going to come out and, like,
Looking
mog
to
the
fix
competition.
in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill.
I mean, come on, man. Some people got to have a little more of a brain to be like, now wait a minute.
He may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
What if I was in the tournament and I beat Forden? I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here. We get the people's attention.
We get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
I'm sorry to say the city is very dumb. Nuh-uh. You're dumb! We enter the tournament for the throne.
Tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
Let's murder,
You're
dude!
going to make him a candidate for the throne?
Yes, man!
All we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try
I can't wait to be king. How do y'all feel about Lion King?
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit.
My whole life, I have felt like that movie is like overglazed. It's not a bad movie. It's a good movie, but I'm like, every time people bring up like, what's the best Disney movie? Like my age, it's like 80% of the time Lion King, and I'm like, really? Like out of all of them, Lion King? Like it's a fine movie, but it's like, I feel like I feel like other movies got more sauce.
Just hold on a second.
Then again, nobody watched Treasure Planet, and if they did, that would be everybody's answer, because that's the best one.
Risking their life here.
What do you think?
I always liked Mulan. I like Aladdin. I know that's like a problematic movie to like now, but like I always enjoyed it. I thought it had more sauce. I need to rewatch Tarzan, I will say. Morgan Freeman, true, on God, on God. I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is.
They love that line,
they
man.
deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Similar themes to Final Fantasy 16. Dude, Final Fantasy 16 is such an unfortunate game. That game has so much sauce, but it is weighed down by like a couple of just insanely like crippling like flaws that just hold it down from being like a good game. If it was like 2/3 the length, the final act of the game is not good. And honestly, the fact that it's a hack and slash, which is just not a game, listen, I say this all the time. There's a reason hack and slash games are typically like 10 to 15 hours long. And that's because after that, it starts to get a bit dull. Final Fantasy 16, that game was like 40 hours long.
Sheesh.
That shit got
so
old.
much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before.
They made a hack and slash as long as a JRPG. Uh-huh. And get this, there's elements in the game, but no elemental weaknesses. But like in terms of like a political RPG about like class divide and discrimination, dude, they were cooking so hard. It's actually insane. And then you get to like the end of Act 2 and realize that there's still like the big bad, and you're like, oh fuck, we're going to be talking about like the spooky fantasy enemy and not the political stuff anymore. And now the story's going to get messy, isn't it? And it does.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I have to carry on his legacy.
Dude, speaking of like JRPGs that talk about like class divide, oh man, I've been seeing so many people dunk on Tales of Arise lately on Twitter, and it gives me life, man. Oh, it feels so good to finally see people shitting on that game. Holy fuck.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it.
If you want to see like Revolution written by like the world's strongest fence sitter, holy fuck, that game is so funny. Why is that? It is just a horribly written game in like so many ways, and it's also just like you know the trope where it's like you have literally Hitler and then the main character is like, if I killed Hitler, I'm just as bad as Hitler. And it's like, that's not how that works at all. You were comparing genocide to killing like a bad guy. That is an insanely reductive way to look at this. That is the whole game.
I'll be cheering for
I want to play that game again and actually play through all of it.
Wish I could do more than feed.
Just so I can make a video complaining about it, because I've never hated a game more in my life. Like in concept and in execution, I've never hated a game more in my life than Tales of Arise. And the fact that it definitely like killed the series, even if they make more, it's never going to be the same, just based on what the conception of that game was like. It upsets me so much that game exists.
What's the competition?
It's a big grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Thanks, Maria. You're epic.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Gallica's right here. She's been my first advocate since day one.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
But yeah, dude, there's one part of, Tales of Arise, because like the whole opening is like, ooh, this isn't very good, but maybe it picks up, and then you get to like what I'll call chapter 2, and holy fuck, dude, it's so incredibly bad. What happens? So the whole game is you're a slave and you escape slavery to join a resistance against a minority race that is like basically like the rulers of the entire world, right? Which that's already like a bit of a ooh, we're making the minority the oppressive ruler. That's all, like that's always a messy thing to get into. So what happens is the guy who helps free you from slavery, you have no chemistry with this guy at all. Basically, he helps free you. You do a couple side quests, and then the main character just goes, I trust this man with my life. I owe everything to him. But like, there's never been any like character chemistry between them other than the fact that he did a thing for the main character. The second chapter starts with that character's son, who works for the army of the oppressors, kidnaps him, and you need to save him. And then he gets executed live on TV. It's a fantasy game, but apparently there's like a live execution. But the thing is, nobody's allowed to go to the public execution. They're only allowed to see it through TV. So that kind of defeats the point of the making an example, making a whole exhibition out of it. But then, so you have this whole thing where you have this character who's supposed to be he's supposed to be the light. He's supposed to be the spark that lights revolution, right? He's the spark in the main character. He's the spark of the revolution against these people all around. He's about to be executed live on TV, and he starts having a whole monologue. What do you think the monologue's going to be? It's going to be a call to action, right? No, instead it's him going, I wasn't there for my son. Just know before you die, make sure you tell the people you love that you love them. And then he dies, and it's like, what a way to go out with a whimper and to not do anything to like actually add to the story at all. And then then the character who his son, who's the one who got him killed in the first place, which by the way, the reason he got him killed is because he wasn't around for the family because of his revolutionary practices. So he's like, I hate my dad, so I hate the revolution, therefore I'm going to become a class traitor and work for fascists, which is already like, great, what a great way to make me love this character. Then he goes, I messed up. My dad said he loved me, and now I can't believe I'm working for fascists now. He joins your party. He's your permanent party member. And it's just like, holy fucking shit. And then this is the same character that later on, he's going to kill one of the bad guys and then just goes, if I kill him, I'm just like him. And I'm like, oh my god. This was written by the most like privileged, spineless cowards ever, man.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you,
I hate Tales of Arise so much.
among the people.
And that's only like 2 hours of like a 40-hour game. That's like a short arc and like a long-ass game. I could go on for hours about how much I hate that fucking game.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
They almost had... How common are human random encounters in that game? Not uncommon. I don't remember because it's been a few years. Also, Echo, I meant to say, I agree. Yeah, Clamar being the majority is definitely a good thing. They almost have a likable main character. He's kind of like a wholesome goof. But the moment he like takes the torch from Dude Bro dying, he is the most self-righteous, arrogant prick with like the most inconsistent morals in the game. Like one scene he'll yell at a character for like not being revolutionary enough, and then the next scene he'll yell at a character for being too revolutionary, and it's like, holy fuck, man. And like his relationship with the main girl is the most frustrating thing in the game. She'll be the only one talking sense, and then he'll be like, you're literally the biggest piece of shit I know. And then the next scene will be them having a heart-to-heart, and then him being like, saying the opposite, and it's just like, holy fuck, man, this game sucks.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Tales of Arise blows ass. What I'm trying to say is this game's better than Tales of Arise.
Maria.
But
Maria.
I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race.
Thanks,
You be a good
Maria.
king.
We'll meet again, don't you worry.
You better not forget.
I won't. We'll read a book. I'll teach you how to read more.
We'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by
Damn, so we get to go to like other cities?
we're unlikely to reach the
Metaphor 1,
Oceania's capital in time.
Pokemon ZA 0.
I bet all these
You'd be a
fancy
good king,
nobles have their
Yooree.
own gauntlet runners to ride.
I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
A carriage might say.
Depends on my mood.
If we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
I could see myself being overly idealistic, but not being able to keep the leash on a unagreeable like administration that is like, you know, like a opportunistic one that's very quick to overturn any influence for the sake of their own benefit.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the
Like a Mao Zedong type beat.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well,
Problem? You mad?
Older, ain't ya? And you wanna be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder.
Wait a second.
Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
He's 18. What's the issue? I'm 25.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well,
Damn.
it hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
All right. Brings it up. Nah, fuck it. Who cares?
That was a close one.
Surely.
Obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza.
Oh my god.
Don't be late.
Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding.
We're definitely going to get like attacked on the
It's not
road
impressive enough.
by knights
We
being
sold
like, "You're a
twice a year."
deserter."
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Yes. I've already done one of those.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand.
This fella in the hood to the left of us is very suspicious.
It's probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament?
Oh, never mind. Your eyes are covered. You're not
Bit
important.
slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on
They're gonna
anything
freaking
aside
die.
from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see.
This guy looks scary. He has horns on his helmet.
He's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
The kidnapper. Who are you?
Idea who that is. That man.
You're a colorful fella.
An ex-royal knight, they say.
A dog with a gold chain. Holy
Scrawny
shit.
little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
What a fruity man. On God.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
I wonder how important this guy's going to be in
He
this
was
arc.
right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Put your dog on a leash. It's going to bite someone. He's definitely the type of person to be like, no, my dog's so well trained, and then it mauls a child and be like, no, the child got too close. Yeah, it was across the street. It was too close. Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Boorish young man is what they called me in high school. Honestly, probably
Come
same.
on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry.
I didn't mean literally.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Wait, you have a whole portrait.
You three must be heaven sent.
The most vicious dog named
Would you
Princess.
listen to our plight?
On God. I'm hungry!
Barden. Gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain from Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
The most peaceful dog being called Destroyer of Worlds. Literally what people, like, that's what gay people call their cats. You can have one of my tacos. I would actually fucking kill for tacos right now.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Damn, trafficking children? Fuck this guy.
If becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would
See, this is the difference between us and the other guys. The other guys are just trying to look good. But we're gonna do jobs that actually help people.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the
Vicious giant worms? No!
We've no idea.
Those are the
how he
scariest
manages
type.
to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We want to help you.
Just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Swallow your pride. Only swallow my spit. Turns me on.
Thanks to you.
Oh, thanks to you. I was really thirsty.
Request, even with this
You've got any more?
looming over everything.
Oh, thanks to you.
Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Okay.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to take a snack break in a moment, I think.
The way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
Die?
I guess that's fair.
Get cursed and be dying for the next 5 years?
Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
All right, yeah. I am... Hold on. Let's save. I want to take a food break. I'm very hungry. I need a snack of some sort. So give me uno momento, por favor.